remember my walking out here last week. This is me now. That's where my coat is compared to the snow. It's deep out here. It's pretty, but it is deep. You can't quite see my raised beds. Yes, we definitely got a little bit of snow with more coming. On Friday, I decided to take a little drive up to the White Mountains region of New Hampshire. I hadn't been up there in a while, and I have to say, when I left my area, we had blue skies, it was sunny, it was a really nice winter day. Once I hit the Notch, which is the road that goes really through the mountains, wow, did the weather change. I certainly hadn't thought about that ahead of time, but I made it through with no issues, and once I got to the other side, it was fine. But it was just fun going into some of my favorite little stores. I have taken you to several towns up here in the White Mountains before. I've taken you to Sugar Hill and Franconia, Littleton, Bethlehem, and of course the beautiful Mount Washington Resort. All of those videos are past videos that I have made, so please feel free to take a look through all of those. It's just such a beautiful area up here any time of year, but the fall is absolutely incredible. Our first stop is going to be at the Garnet Hill Outlet in Franconia, New Hampshire. Enjoy. I just fell in love with this wallpaper. This is just perfect for me. Also, over here in the corner, Mark and I both said we would love to have a sitting area like this on our new porch. The worn leather couch is exactly what we're looking for. This quick little day trip to the White Mountains is exactly what I needed. Now, time to go home and get cozy. Are you familiar with a pocket hug? I had not heard of those before. However, I will say I practiced the concept many years ago when my daughters were young. When I was making their school lunch for the day, I would maybe pop a little note in every once in a while. Things like, good luck on your exam today, love mom. Make it a good day, love mom. Maybe a little mention if they were going through something. Just a little note to let them know that, of course, I loved them and I was thinking of them and just helping them to get through what may be a hard time for them at the time. So when I saw these little pocket hugs, I thought, you know what, I'm going to make some of those for the girls for Valentine's Day. I just thought it was a fun little craft. I was snowed in. Why not? It wasn't costing me anything because I just made do with what I had. I have always enjoyed doing crafts, so I have quite a few supplies, and I just used what I had. So here is an example of a little pocket hug. Of course, the whole idea is that they're small enough to fit into a pocket, whether it's a coat pocket, a sweater pocket, maybe a pocket in your purse or a backpack. And of course, the main idea for the little pocket hugs is to provide a little comfort or a reminder, in this case to my daughters, that I love them and I'm always here for them. So I grabbed a bunch of different fabrics that I had and I made several of these little pocket hugs. And as I was making them, I thought it'd be a great idea to share with you, especially with Valentine's Day coming up. These cost me nothing because I used all supplies I had on hand. Typically, they are stuffed with a polyfill. I didn't have any. I'm out of it right now. So what I did have is I had some, this is a balsam fir. I don't remember what I had planned for it. The scent of it is basically gone. So I grabbed some of my little essential oils that I have on hand, and I had a vanilla and a cinnamon, and I combined those just in a little baggie along with the balsam fir. They're not highly scented, it's just a tiny, tiny bit. But that is what I chose to do. You do not need to do that. So of course you begin by cutting out your heart. Very easy to do. I did begin with a little plastic heart cookie cutter that I had. I just traced that onto a piece of paper and then folded it and then put it on my fabric so that when I was cutting them out, it was two different pieces. You don't even need to go through all of that. If you're good, you can just easily cut out a heart. It is not that difficult. And then I did use my sewing machine. You wouldn't have to. If you don't have a sewing machine, you could easily just do it by hand. If your stitches are not even, perfect. It just adds character to it. The other thing, another stitch you can do if you're familiar with the whip stitch. I love that one. That is that would be beautiful on it also. You don't have to do, you know, a pink or red fabric. Use whatever fabrics you have. It's truly the thought that counts. So I did choose to use my sewing machine to sew these up, and of course you sew them wrong sides together, and you leave a little opening to put in your stuffing, whatever that may be. Now I just used a little funnel because this is fairly thin, so I wanted to use the funnel to pour that into my heart, and then you just sew it shut. So a very, very easy craft to do. It went very quickly. It kept me occupied while we had the snowstorm going on outside. And I mean, before I knew it, I had 2, 4, 6, I had like 8 or 9 made. It went pretty quick. And then there's all kinds of different little sayings online if you want to look those up. Make up your own if you just want to write a little note to the person. I specifically made these for my daughters. I'm giving them for Valentine's Day. Like I said, maybe they're going through a tough time, just to, you know what, Mom made this for me with this sentiment. And sometimes those kind of things can get you through a hard time. So the little poem, if you will, that I wrote was, when times are tough and you don't know what to do, here's a hug from me to you. Love you, Mom. And then I have a little sticker that says homemade with love. I thought these were a great, quick craft to do. Like I said, great for right now, for Valentine's Day. The other idea I thought is, because they did go rather quickly, you know, if you wanted to make a bunch of these and take them maybe to a senior living home or a hospital, you know, someone that truly would appreciate the little sentiment of these. Me personally, I love handmade gifts. I don't care what it is, just the idea that that person took the time to make something for me. And I have taught that to my children too. To this day, they do a lot of handmade gifts. It's the thought that counts when it comes to gifting for me. And I thought this was perfect for that. Obviously, you can make them as simple as you want. I chose to get out some of my old scrapbooking paper and make little tags to put with the heart. You could do something as simple as typing it up on the computer and printing it out and just somehow attaching that to your heart, maybe putting it in a little bag. You make it however you choose to. Because I used supplies that I already had on hand, this cost me nothing really. A lot less expensive than buying a card. So again, I thought it worthwhile to mention to you. Let me know if you decide to make one or some of these. It's a great little winter project. And honestly, you could make a bunch and just have them on hand. And so if you have a loved one, someone that you care about going through something, you can just go grab a little pocket hug with a little tag and just give it to them. I think you would be surprised at how something so small and simple could truly make their day. Let me know if you decide to make any of these pocket hugs. Okay, friends, well, that's it for today. I hope you all are staying safe and warm. My goodness, it's freezing cold here today. It's bright and sunny, but wow, it's cold. So make it a wonderful week, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.